Welcome back to Ridin Out, the show where I combine the two things I love the most, cars and artists. I'm your host, djmagic, and today we have another special, crazy episode. I know I said we had a real special episode, but y'all don't even know how special this episode about to be. We got my brother representing Yonkers, the one and only, Syles P. Woo!
Ghosts in the phantom, call me your presence. Who are the wealthy, who are the peasants? Think of the future, live in the present. Reflect on the past.
Oh my God, here, son. And yo, you pulled up in something crazy too.
Hey, I see
bro?
that hurricane right there. It's good.
Welcome to Ridin Out, man, alright?
Man.
So you know what it is, got my brother, Syles P out here, riding out. I mean, I can ride mine, or we can ride his, you know what I'm saying? But now we gonna ride out in the joint. Let's go, man. Get up in here, man.
See what your whip game like. I've been seeing you. I be watching you. I just want to see. I want to be impressed to see.
You know I do this crazy, baby. You know what it is?
I fuck with the hurricane too. Oh, I like the details, baby.
Nah, good looking, bro. Good looking, man.
Ooh-wee.
Alright, so we got my brother in here, you know what I mean? And we gonna ride out. Now it's kinda hot, so
It's hot. It's hot. It's definitely
you know what I'm
hot.
saying? We're gonna take the top off for a little bit.
Go ahead,
And then
baby.
and then put the baby, you know, and then put it back up, man. You know what it is, man. Cause we out here, we gotta be happy that it's fucking summertime, nigga.
Yeah, you gotta enjoy it, right?
You know what I'm saying? So we got my brother here on Ridin Out now. I'm gonna go straight to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know I don't like to have an interview, nigga. I like my shit to be on some
no
drive
doubt.
up shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. So we got the verses coming out. Number one, how did that even come about? Like with you and the whole Dipset. How did that come about?
I have no idea. They just called and
Just called and made it work.
yeah. Somebody
So-
called and said it was happening, and
So you and Jim just been going back and forth with So in the car, if you want, you know what I'm saying? Personally, everybody do it when they get up and ride now with djmagic. They usually spit a verse. I know you got your project out now.
yeah.
We're gonna talk about that later.
Okay.
Cause I got a surprise where I'm gonna take you to. You know what I'm saying? I know you're on your health joint and stuff
No
like
doubt.
that. So I'm gonna take you to my second home. Everybody know about it. You probably know about it. I'm gonna take you to the Magic Yacht. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go on the boat, vibe up, and I got a surprise for you. I don't wanna tell you exactly what it is on the Magic Yacht yet. But people spit verses, a couple bars. You know what I'm saying? If you want something
Couple bars?
couple bars
Off the top.
off the top.
Hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
Off the top.
Mm-hmm.
If I catch you riding through, I'll off your drop. If I don't like your mother, I'll off your pops. If I don't like the feds, I'll off the cops. Now they waiting for the third for the verses. But who really got the verses?
Ooh.
Who come with the things in the book bag? And who come with the purses? You know what I'm saying? Who's the one that need to come with the hearses? The member of the churches. Start praying for him. What they saying for him. Ghost was there, he was laying for him. After he pay, I have his man also paying for him. Yeah, I'm wicked with it. You know, extra wicked with it. I don't even need a hammer. Give me a hammer and I stick him with it. Cause I nail niggas. If you said you was gonna take out Ghost to your man, you failed niggas. He's a pond fish, I'm a whale nigga. I lock niggas up and I ain't the cops. So this ain't jail, nigga. This is more like hell. I'm the locomotive train going off the rail, nigga. Yeah, you see me with magic. You know that it's magic. You know that anytime I'm on the scene, it's tragic.
Ooh.
They said they fucking with ghosts, but I won't have it.
Nah.
I put them in the bag and bag them. Tell somebody to tag them. Cause I ragged them. Fuck around, four-door jag them. Station wagon. Patience had them. I'm chill now. Thirds is coming. My word is coming. Wolves is coming. Is the bird coming? Ghosts!
Nigga.
Off the top, I'm wicked with it.
Nigga!
Real in real life. You see what I'm
Yo.
saying? I usually don't do that.
Nah, I know.
I usually don't get humorous.
I know,
usually
I
don't
know,
go
I
off the
know,
top.
I know, bro, I
usually
know.
Show, you know, I just want to have a little fun though.
On Ridin Out is not a fucking interview show. This shit is a life.
know what
It's
I
a
mean?
vibe. You know what I'm saying? How long was you changed into the health thing? Like 2003 or something like that, right?
I say 2003, right after I came home from the county pen after Gangster and the Gentleman. I was vegetarian. I was actually a vegetarian from 03 to 13. Okay. But every year I would eat Thanksgiving with my family. That'd be the one day I wouldn't be a vegetarian, so I eat the bird, the mac, all that shit. And Thanksgiving the 13th, I actually got I just didn't feel well. That shit made me feel sick, like my side, like somebody hit me in my side with a bat or some shit. So I was like, you know, top of the year, me and my whole family, we went on a cleanse, and just it was supposed to be for 3 weeks, and I just couldn't go back after that. I just felt too much of a change. It changed my temperament. You know, it changed my my weight for sure. It changed my weight. It changed my eczema. It changed my sinusitis. It just made me cool. And first of all, you know, it just helps for me. I always on the path striving for peace. So for me, it just helps me be in a more peaceful state. I'm full of, as you see, it's just in me to.
It's just in you to just fucking turn. Nah, and
you know what I mean?
I
so
see
I like to stay in the. I like to keep it my zone.
And that's and so when did you open up the juice bar?
We almost 11 years in now. First one, our mothership flagship store. That's 11 years now. About 11 years.
Congrats on that too, man.
Thank you. Yeah,
it's a big
5 locations now. 3 in the Bronx, 1 in Brooklyn, 1 in Yonkers. Pharmacy for Life. Store online. We also
that's you and your wife doing that, right?
Yeah, me and my wife. I got 2 partners too.
Nice.
3 partners. Family. My wife's my partner.
Nah, that's a fact. That's the partner.
Yeah, so you know, we have that. We opening up Pharmacy for Life store soon. So yeah, we just.
So you out here touching everything.
We just pushing, man. We work.
Nah, as you.
I like to look at it as, you know, man with a family gotta work.
That's a fact.
Gotta do what you gotta do. And if we like these nice things.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Even me being on like Hot 97 and stuff like that, I gotta do other things.
Yeah.
To build for my family and build for my family and stuff like that. I don't bring everybody to my damn yacht, bro. Only family. You know what I'm saying? And I'm bringing you out there. I got a big surprise for you.
I love surprises, man.
I appreciate you coming and embodying the freestyle on Ridin Out. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta show them OG's freestyle too.
Oh my God, Verzuz ain't ready. Oh my, it's about to go down. All right, so we're going to the yacht club with my brother Syles P, and we're gonna talk about project. We're gonna talk about, we got some parks you opening up too. You know what I'm saying? We ain't over. It's a lot my brother doing over here.
Yeah, with shout out to the Mayor Mike Spano of Yonkers. We had a meeting a couple years ago. We talked. That's actually, you know, he's not just the mayor. I consider him a friend, brother, someone in the chat that's trying to make a difference in what we doing. And I was like, you know, we need some parks for these youth to go to, and you know, even the men, the women, the children, some family could work. Everybody can't afford a gym membership. You know, it's not a lot of places you could, you know, for a young kid to do it in the hood if you want to train for sports, get stronger, or just train to feel better. So we feel like we needed some more options to make our city a better place. So we actually have 3 done now. Two has been done in the city of Yonkers. There's 1 on Buena Vista, 1 on the top of the Elm Street by the water towers. Now we have on August 6th the unveiling of the 3rd one. You know, Stephanic Park, right between Juices for Life and D-Block Car Wash.
I'm there.
And we're trying to, we're working on getting people to help us out. We're looking for like foundation people who run foundations, so we can get our city to, whoever wants to contribute, we're gonna be donating, and so people could build up more parks, but also get their name in the concrete, because when you do things and you care about your community, I think it'll lead for the next community to understand what's the purpose. If we say, all right, you did something good, you donated $5, $10, $1, $2 to the kids, you deserve your name written in that concrete that's coming up on that park to show that you cared about building your city. So years down the line, you could come bring your kids.
And it still be there.
Come back and still be there, and we show that we're trying to build, because you know my background. I have a street background. I'm a gangster, but I am a gentleman, and I think it's important for, you know, those who are of us who have been through some shit, to try to push the narrative and make it different for the kids. Tell them to nerd up instead of running to the gang. Like, you know what I mean? You know from experience, if you're an OG or you're a G, you know from experience, there's really no end game on the street. So let's
people follow
be truthful about it and tell the kids to nerd up, get a job, and you get more money doing legal shit now anyway.
Exactly. And people follow what you say, bro. Like your words and what you do. You know what I'm saying? As being someone that people look up to, you know what I'm saying, follow for a long time, you know what I mean? It means a lot, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Look at it like I'm a messenger, you know, because with the health movement, I didn't invent it. I didn't invent juicing, I didn't invent smoothies, I didn't invent plant-based. I just adamant about the message, so, you know, people hear it a lot from me. Because I know what we do is not when you in a, you know, when foreigners and big Americans and chains and strip clubs and jewelries and drip, sometimes you forget about the basis of everything, which is family and good health, so you can enjoy all of this.
Yes, because it would disappear.
It would disappear the minute, or you won't get to enjoy it if you ain't feeling good. So we just pushing the message. That's the say, you know, just pushing a message for.
And that's what we bringing in Ridin Out. So we got my brother.
Yeah.
We could talk. I could feel we could talk all day. This is my man. All right. So we're gonna go to the Magic Yacht Experience. You know what I'm saying? We got a surprise for him over there. We gonna get out this car, get out this heat. We got AC up in that yacht. All right.
I love this hurricane. You gotta let me hold this one, baby.
Anytime, man.
This is crazy. Bro. I don't know about y'all, but I am a car guy. I'm a car fanatic.
Woo. Y'all see we pulled up, and I was like, yo.
He's killing me with the.
Yeah, it's detail. It's detail with me.
He switched the carbon fiber to something different. Yeah, I didn't even know what to call it. It's like he got like marble. He made his carbon fiber like
like marble
on your counter,
like
and
matte
all that.
epoxy or something.
Yeah, his paddles is crazy. I'm in here like, wow.
Nah, I'm into the car thing, man.
I know that.
I'm humble.
I know you humble. I see the machines. I'm a man of machines. I see you.
We gonna go talk to boat, man. You know what it is.
God, didn't
I told you I got a surprise for you on the Magic Yacht Experience. You know what I'm saying?
I love surprise.
And again, when I bring people to this type of world with all the yacht stuff like that, it's a different type of vibe, and it's family. So I know you're on your health vibe. We spoke about that briefly in the car.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So now I got on the Magic Yacht. I had a personal vegan chef for my brother. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I love, man. So we got a personal vegan chef for my brother. Thanking him to coming out and Ridin Out. You know what I'm saying?
I get to get on the
and we just gonna live, man. We just gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So welcome, man. Yo, what they got to eat? Damn, son. Like, what did she make? We got AC down there. We're gonna bring them on, man.
Ooh.
So that's what we here.
Fucking Magic Yacht. Pardon my friend.
Take your time, you know what it is, man. Come on, motherfucker. So usually I tell people take their goddamn shoes off, but now you my man.
I'll take my
so
shoes
we got
off.
the personal. Yeah, we gonna.
I'm a fly sock having dude, man.
Oh, yo. So I'm a sock. Oh, he got the good socks on. It's okay, all right, okay. I'm slacking today because you know what I'm saying, you know.
Nah, you chilling. You use hurricaning, you yachting. You doing those? Man, you ain't got no socks on today?
Huh?
You ain't got no socks?
Nah, I ain't got no crazy socks on. That's my brother over there.
What's up, baby?
Tim over there.
How y'all feel, man?
You know what I'm saying? Styles P on Ridin Out, man. That's it, so come downstairs. Bring him downstairs, man. Bring him downstairs.
I gotta get it. Magic, you like a rapper. Magic doing better than the rappers. He hurricaning, yachting, multiple vehicles, personal chefing. What's up? How you doing?
Nah, we gotta make sure we do it the right way for him, man.
How you feel? How's your day?
Great.
So this is vegan Ash.
Vegan Ash, you feeling that?
Anything she do is vegan. She got me. She training me on my vegan type of vibe. I didn't turn.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, one day at a time, man. Don't rush yourself. Like don't. With plant-based living, I always tell people don't rush themselves. Take your time. You're not running a race against nobody else. Because one thing people get when they I feel as a plant-based person that when a person who's not plant-based and they're having a conversation, like vegans could come off obnoxious to a non-vegan person sometimes, and it's like they're talking down or looking down because the information, but it comes out of a passion of understanding what's happening. Okay. So sometimes it comes off a tad bit obnoxious because they're passionate about what they're saying. But if you just take your time and start, the more you take your time and care about yourself and care about your own body, it reflects with everything else. So you don't really have to just jump into it. Just start thinking about taking care of yourself and how valuable you are and how valuable you are to everybody else. And don't beat yourself in the head, because it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle.
Right, and that's what I'm noticing. Look, she like that. She like that. That's what I'm noticing. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
That. Man, so I'm used to eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know I'm going chicken, ribs. You know what I'm saying? And I'm now learning that vegan food can also come in that as well.
Just say plant-based. Just eating plants, like, you know, because I think that's sometimes where you may confuse yourself, and a lot of people do.
Right.
I especially say I'm plant-based just because I still do a lot of, one, because I'm a black man, to be honest with you, first and foremost, because I eat like a vegan, but I say I'm plant-based because before I fight for the dolphins and the bees and all of that, I gotta make sure we as people get that equality first. One day I do aspire to be as humble, gracious, and great as the late Dick Gregory. He fought kind of the fight on both sides, but I think we're in turbulent times, and I think people have more compassion for animals than actually brown people. So I don't say I'm a vegan because I still eat honey, and I wear leather, but because I think people should know the difference sometimes. It's the same, but it's a lot of vegans will be like, you have leather sneakers on, and it may go crazy on you. But you know, so plant-based living and eating like a vegan is a lifestyle. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. So I told my brother I got a surprise for him on the Magic Yacht experience. You know what I'm saying? It's a different situation.
Experience. MYE. Ooh. MYE, man. You gotta call it that, man. You gotta always abbreviate it. People want to be at abbreviated shit. I don't know why, but
the shirt might come out tomorrow, bro.
MYE, man.
So, all right. Well, I'm gonna send you a shirt too once I put it out there.
Appreciate that.
So let me ask you a question, man. We spoke about a lot in the car. So one thing I always wanted to know is, how did the Lox get started? Like, how did that whole thing?
School. Actually, Kiss and Sheik knew each other since I think they were like 5 or some shit like that. They always lived in the kind of the same neighborhoods. I knew of them since a young teen. They're from the north side of Yonkers. Well, the inner city is the inner city, but there's the north, south, east, or west of the inner city. They're like from the Warburn area. I was from Brosham, like the south side. God bless, couple blocks away from the Dog. It just, Yonkers is a real rappy town, so names was rain. I met Sheik through somebody else who rapped in my school in junior high. And then in 8th, 9th grade, we all ended up in the same school and just rapping, you know, banging on tables, rhyming. Then we just kept advancing. And basically, really, Lucha Kiss always been super business minded. Like we actually sold tapes in high school. We would make music and sell the tapes to the school. So we was doing that, and just even with songs, they was booking studio time. This is when Reels was out there, you know. So they was super professional. I remember I used to be fucking up, and you got to rip the reel, tape it back together, like those days. So they were always super professional and super business minded and had the super aim. And I noticed that was the big difference between them and mostly the rest of us who was on a just banging on the corners and rapping on the corners and shit like that. So by the time we got to school, we was just off to the races. I would steal the tapes from my job, record them, and that'd be it, man. And we was off to the. So we was independent even before we got home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We was always, I guess, thinking ahead.
So do you? What the?
Oh yeah.
We got some potato salad with some apples in there.
I was hungry too.
We have a tuna melt made with chickpeas, and we have some
picture of this right here.
Mexican corn.
Ooh wee. I needed that.
This look good.
I was hungry too, beloved.
Was it vegan what?
Thank you.
What vegan?
Thank you.
Vegan chef ass.
Oh, I mean, I didn't want to.
Thank you, Queen.
So hold on, so what type of sauce is on this corn here?
That's a chipotle mayo.
You must know I like chipotle mayo.
Yeah, it's nice and spicy. The tuna has a little kick to it as well.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very
Enjoy,
much.
guys.
Appreciate it.
Alright, this is what we do on the Magic Yacht experience. I mean, damn, this coming from Ridin Out to Magic Yacht Out. I mean, I don't know. Oh, well, you know. So we here, man. So you want to eat this and talk later, or?
Nah, we can eat it, talk.
You eat and talk.
Let's talk about that. So
I'm
my mom ain't watching. Cause she told me to talk about my mouth. My wife and my mom, they ain't here, so I'm cool. I don't talk with your mouth full.
Oh my God, man, this look good as hell, man.
I'm old school black, man. New black kids don't know shit about that. I'm old school black. You get fucked up for that.
That's a fact. Especially my Caribbean side, they come for you, man, on that. Eating.
This for the.
See, my mom's South African.
Oh,
You know? So it makes sense.
I'm about to body this. I ain't fun. So all this is
I'm
vegan.
super
So, all
hungry.
right, cool. So I'm on my vegan vibe today.
It's the Magic Yacht experience.
Eating all this up.
Yes, we are. Thank you.
Don't judge us, man. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Magic.
What's this? You got me eating healthy today?
Ooh, San Pellegrino, baby.
Okay.
It's like exotic bubbles. You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
taste this right here, because it's like it's about to be something.
Trying to look.
This is a vibe right here. What's the vibe right here?
Definitely is.
It's approved, Ash. It's approved.
Look at Chef Ash.
You're welcome.
It's approved. Jesus
Vegan
Christ.
Chef Ash. Make sure you check it out. I'm 46, but when I was coming up, you got a kick out of being one finding the dope shit. Like, it wasn't like it was just available to you. You was the shit, and you pulled up on the homies with that underground mob, or that underground Nas, or that underground Wu, or you know, I came from recording Red Alert, Chuck Chill Out, Molly Mall, Magic, Late Nights, tape the pep, put it back together. So when time changes shit. So now it's like it has to be in your face if people don't want to dig. It's a lot of talented dudes out there, and they don't got the shot because how things are promoted now, and you know everybody's on. So
That's what's
sometimes they don't get the light, the proper light on them. You know, other shit is winning right now, so it's a balancing act. Though you can't complain. I don't complain about It's a lot of music I don't like, right? But I understand. I'm 46 years old. Am I supposed to really like that shit?
Right.
Am I really supposed to hold them up to what we was doing, or am I supposed to understand that times have changed, technology is advanced, everybody knows everybody's slang, how they dress, how they look. We didn't have that when we coming up. You knew what was happening in your neighborhood, maybe a few other neighborhoods. You spoke how your neighborhood spoke. Like, people always from out of town always thought all New Yorkers are like. That's far from true. We all have a certain grit about us, and how we move fast, and we all definitely have a lot of likenesses, but certain parts of New York are very different from other parts, and they be right next to each other. So I think when you got to understand, now when you're logging on and you can get there anywhere, not even just America, anywhere across the world, all these kids are blending their shit in together, so it's going to be real hard to get a shitload of authenticity when they feel it's a certain standard. Like, now I hear some artists, I don't know who the hell it is, I'm like, they all kind of sound the same. And like back then, that was horrible to do. That was the last thing you wanted to do, was hear somebody's shit and think you're gonna go sound like him. Now it's like, oh, he sound like that, he won, I'm gonna go do the same exact shit. So that ain't my cup of tea. I don't all the way agree with it, but as long as people say the best you know, the current to who the best is, it's still they could reference a lyricist. So if you ask somebody young and you ask them who's the best, they're still gonna say J. Cole or Kendrick or somewhere in that area.
That's true.
It's gonna still go back with somebody with lyrics if they're
some type of bar, some type of
But on the flip side of it is, I have to be grateful as a 46-year-old black man to see that many young black people be able to make that much money,
bro,
without going to jail, without having to do anything to go to jail, and they making enough money to put their mans on, mans on, and take a bunch of people and leave that block. So whether the music is all the way your cup of tea or you feel it, that's not more important than young brown people being successful and being able to make money in that amount of money. That amount. It's a beautiful thing for me to see. I'm glad.
So we got a video out. The order in the court.
Order in the court.
Couldn't work. The dragon breeze algorithm is rhythm money in the bag of trees. You sweeter than honey. All around the bees. Trigger finger itchy like dogs. All around the fleas.
And hit different. Both of them are out.
When did order in the court come out? I
think last week. A couple of days ago.
Yeah, a couple of days ago it came out. So what we doing with this? So I want to talk about the project now. You know what I'm saying? Ghosting. How many tracks on there? Like 14?
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, I'm tuned in. 14.
At this point, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, Magic. I just make music because it's therapy for me. I like to feed my fans. And I feel this. I'm a craftsman, you know what I mean? I like words. It's almost fucking haunting sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to do it, but I just play with words.
I need to, bro, because your ass, people want to hear it, bro.
Like what you, like earlier today, I usually do that a lot with myself. I just be rambling off the top and just kind of playing with words. Like if you see, look at my phone. Look at my crossword puzzle. See that board? This is what I do all day. I ain't playing Fortnite.
Oh, this nigga ain't going.
I ain't doing none of that. That's the level I'm on.
God.
All I do is play with words all day. So it's part of what I do.
Nah, that's your love.
And being creative. So, you know, eventually I'm gonna just bow out gracefully and fade out and get back into writing more books and you know, because I wrote one fiction novel, Invincible, and I wanted to line myself up for the future for when I leave rap to have another creative job. And also I write scripts. Me and my engineer, when you always hear us yell out poofs, Poofs and myself write a lot of scripts. We have shorts, longs, in-betweens. I guess the love of being creative, man. I'm a person who I wake up and do something creative, or I just probably won't feel good about myself.
Right. You know, and I noticed that about you, man. Even with having to open up the juice bar, stuff like that, doing things different. You know what I'm saying? I know that type of stuff keeps you going. Let me ask you a question on this verse that's about to come up. So there's like a Verzuz Effect that's out there with like numbers and things like that. Like when verses come, people are looking for their numbers to shoot up. Are you one of them people that like look at numbers and things like that?
No, I never look at numbers. I don't think I've looked at numbers since my Interscope or early college days. I know my money wise, at the end I'll get to it with my management, talk about what it is, make sure my thing is right. But as far as checking on things like that, I'm a creative person. Like, I'll focus on just creating around the clock. If you notice how much work I put out, or if you notice my catalog, how much I put out, I kind of push forward. Once I'm done with the project, I'm literally done with the project, and I'm on to the next project. Like, you see, you're gonna show them this, but you'll see this is.
Because I know how Verzuz is. People see on Verzuz look at numbers when they're looking.
But that's that album.
Yes.
That's the new album. That's how much songs is for that. That is a special feature. Don't say what it is. That's our album. There is there's another one right there.
So we ain't worrying about no numbers because they're gonna mess up.
I don't worry about the numbers because I just been about creative. And when I go, I want you to remember me for my art. Yes. When you go, here's the thing. I mean, I understand the day and age we're in now, and how the young people have to go about it, and in their business. But I don't have to go about it that way because I'm 46 and this is something I've been doing. So I'm not gonna bend. I've never even bended my style to fit in for the youth. So I think you have to have a team, depending on who you are and how you work. You have to have a team. So I already know Christy, Hovain, Emily, Yayo, you know, people who work with me directly with me. They're gonna figure that part out, figure out what we got to do. He's not gonna come tell me the number. He's gonna tell me what I got to do to, you know, to work this way, that way, or tell me how much I'm getting paid at the end and how much I'm doing, what I did. That's what I'm going over. Is while it's going, I think it's just my job to give you creativity. I don't even think I'd be rapping for that. If that was the case, I wouldn't even be here. To be honest. I haven't done that. I haven't done that in years. Is what I just put out a lot of work and just. I'm really worried about my catalog when I'm going. I'm one of those artists. I want you to be like, fuck, bro, worked a lot, like a lot.
Fuck the numbers.
Damn, like,
and I agree with you.
That's what really matters, because when you get caught up on, I mean, some people have to, so I can't say that. If I was to get caught up on it, rather, let me phrase it right. If I was to get caught up on that, I wouldn't be myself anymore. It's funny he brings that up, or we bring that up, because for a lot of young fans who do go off in analytics, it's kind of like we in the. You got to understand the world they're in. So sometimes you want to just give a refresher or a reminder.
Right, that's true.
That's why your pops and your uncle love me. That's why your big cousin told you play this shit, and you gotta understand and absorb the hip hop. But you can't, you know. That's like you, like if you have an argument nowadays with a young kid, and you're arguing basketball, right? And you're in your upper 30s and your 40s, and you're arguing with somebody mid-20s to younger. You're arguing actually what you saw and what was going on and what you like against 2K analytics. Right. They throwing in the game 2K. Who got better stats? I'm from the era who won the chip.
Who won the joint? Yeah. Who got the ring, bro?
Yeah, who got the ring? Who won it all? Not who got the better stats. And like, so you got to understand what era you in, what you dealing with, who you are, and play the game for how you like to play it. I just play the game how I like to play it, to be honest with you.
That's it.
Is this? I'm fucking 46, bro. I'm 46. These young motherfuckers, like, I do it out of the love. You think I'm gonna be running around? What did I sell? How much did I? My nigga. Man, I'm glad they still love me and they call me to work with me and they salute me and be like, "What's up, OG?" That keep me moving, because I can fade the fuck out. I make more money off of juice and my other shit than probably music.
Talk about it. That's what we talk about. Right? Yo,
I love this shit for the craft of it, but I'm actually, you know, aspiring middle-aged flavor splendor entrepreneur looking to do a lot more in the world. So you know, and I'm cool. I think people. I don't really have a big ego when it comes to rap, just against lyricists and other people who challenge me. That's when I get very egotistical. But far as fans wise, even like some people be like, "Yo, you underrated." I'm not underrated. I'm not for everybody. I didn't make my bars for everybody. And when I made the song, I made it for myself first and foremost, and then to reach people who understand what I'm talking about, and I understand what they talking about. So I didn't expect everybody to always grasp my music, because I didn't kind of make it for the whole world to be like, "Oh, we fucking love Syles P." You know, I give you gangster and conscious shit. That'd be fucking rather obnoxious of me.
All right, man. So this was a crazy, different, special episode with my brother Syles P.
I'm very full. Thank you, brother.
I'm full too.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? And I'm relaxed like I'm up.
Cool,
you know what I mean? I appreciate you for coming on the Magic Experience, the whole ride out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, just let them know where they can find. You know a lot of stuff, bro.
Man, Ghostin', the album out now, all streaming platforms. Make sure you go to Pharmacy for Life. That is Pharmacy with an F, FARMACY for life.com. If you don't want to order anything, just make sure you at least go look at our resource center and see what the herbs and oils do for you, because we do have a resource center there. Get the explanation of what you need. So even if you don't buy it from us, get the information and get your herbs and oils right. Make sure you check out Juices for Life. We have 5 locations in New York.
He's moving.
3 in the Bronx, 1 in Brooklyn, 1 in Yonkers, but more so make sure you get your own blender, get your own juicer, you know what I mean? You may not have a magic yacht, but you can have a magic yacht experience and whip up something like Chef Vegan Ash did, you know what I'm saying? Whip you up a juice, you know what I mean? And throw some fly ass shades on and sit there and juice up, feel good about yourself, eat healthy, because the magic yacht experience is a beautiful thing. This is SP the Ghost, and I'm gonna ride out, and I may be here for a couple days. Okay, I gotta go home.
No problem, bro. No problem, man. Listen, I'll go over there. You go out. No, I appreciate it, man.
Thank you,
man.
brother. Thanks for
Love,
having
man.
me. Thanks for having me.
Riding Out, man. djmagic TV, you know what it is, man. Don't get kicked out the car, and don't get kicked off the boat. Bow! DJ Magic.
It's your boy DJ Magic. Get ready for my new show hitting the streets only on YouTube called Ridin Out with some of the hottest artists in the streets and the hottest cars in the streets. And I need you, the people, to let me know if I should kick them out the car or if I should keep them in the car and let them battle at the end of the season for the big prize. Alright? Stay tuned. DJ Magic, Ridin Out, freestyles, music, and interviews only on YouTube. I'm coming to your city, I'm coming to your streets to see who's hot and who's not. Let's go!